don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. I'm out there S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up, yeah. I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm lucky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, don't got that type of luxury. Going down, there ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million.
First opened in 2000. So coming to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Inland Empire, the second baseman.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Frank Thomas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball one to start the at-bat. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tony.
And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Too high. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. First offering on its way.
Number 0.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Vizquel brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman.
Popped him up.
Number 27.
Hornsby calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bellinger.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Willie Stargell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Frank.
Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now to the plate, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Another 1-2 delivery. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball 2 now. This is pulled into right. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now batting, Russell Martin.
Leading off for Inland Empire, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Martin.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Look into Pudge now. The 1-1. Grounded to first. Thomas is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Don Sutton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and into the box now, Ryan Braun, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Ryan.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
It
looked like the fastball got away from him there. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
And the throw is in time to get him. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doc Thatcher. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he gets ahead 0-1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Vizquel's off and running, and he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Thomas is under it, no problem. 1 away. Begging him for his second at-bat, Frank Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
On a line, that's a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Trout is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is into the box now. Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Tony.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stargell has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Into the corner and slicing foul. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Trout has a read on it. 1 down. So striding forward now, Willie Stargell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, Russell Martin. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is line to left. Trout is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Stargell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Really?
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stargell has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Doc Thatcher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch.
And we'll have to. Standing in, Ryan Braun. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Stargell. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Sliding into the box, Oral Hershiser. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Frank Thomas.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Willie Stargell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The ball and 2 strikes.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Russell Martin. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far. This one, he's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the screwball for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So striding in, Rogers Hornsby 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Thomas waits on it, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Chapman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm. Don Sutton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, and he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. High in the air out to center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. And a first pitch screwball is high, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He comes in 0 for 2. Raleigh Fingers answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stargell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it for this. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck.
And the throw to first is there. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Guerrero, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Stargell makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result,